All rise. We will be. Please be seated.
Thank you very much, and witness, welcome back. Mr. Pugliati, please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Witness, before we took the break, we were talking about the rally that you attended in Kapchowa, and you were telling the court about the speeches that you heard there. I'd just like to take you back to a clarification you made earlier today, when you confirmed to me that you had heard the word Madoa Doa at other rallies that you had attended. Now my question is, did you hear the word Madoa Doa at this rally?
Nilisikia.
Do you recall who you heard using that word?
Ilikuwa ni Ruto.
Mr. President, can I just, there's a certain way that things are being conducted. I do, for the record, just raise my objection to the way that my learned friend is seeking to elicit evidence. And I'll say no more than that, but I want my objection to be part of the record.
You need to specify it in this regard.
Your Honour, it's inappropriate to ask questions in the manner that my friend did, in which he says, did you hear the word Madoa at that rally? The proper way is to ask, what did you hear at this rally? And that should be it. Otherwise, the prosecution is seeking to paint a narrative itself, which does not come from the witness's own lips in court under oath.
Your Honour, the only narrative is that of the witness. I have the real-time transcript from the court sessions earlier today. I'm referring to page 36, lines 11 through 22, where the witness was very carefully asked about where other occasions that he'd heard that word. And he says very clearly that he heard that word used at other rallies that he attended. So in my submission, it's very appropriate to ask him if he heard that word at this rally which he attended.
You can proceed. It may also be better if this would be a good time to elicit the other rallies where he would have heard this, so that we don't get into this argument later on. Again, I've indicated this before. Leading questions, it's not that they may not be asked, just that it's a matter of discretion. If it's unfair to ask it, it should not be asked. But if it needs to be done, so be it. The narrative brought in this Madoa Doa. Can we now have the witness indicate all the other rallies where he'd had it, so we don't quarrel about it down the line again?
Of course, Your Honour. Witness, just so that everybody in the court is clear, to the best of your recollection, can you give the names of the rallies you attended where you heard the word Madoa Doa?
Karibu mikutano zote nilihudhuria, hiyo jambo lilitumika.
Your Honor, perhaps if I take them one at a time.
Yes. Yes.
Witness, did you hear this word used at the rally at the Nandi Hills Stadium?
I think you already testified to that. So we're now at the Kapchorwa. So let's take it from that particular rally, the Kapchorwa rally.
From the second rally. Witness, did you hear the word Madoa Doa used at the rally at Kapchorwa?
Nilisikia.
Did you hear the word Madoa Doa used at the rally you attended in Maraba?
Ndio nilisikia.
Did you hear the word Madoa Doa used at the rally you attended in Labuyo?
Nilisikia, lakini kwa wakati huo Ruto hakuwa katika hizo mikutano, alikuwa ni Koskei na watu wengine tofauti.
And finally, did you hear the word Madoa Doa used at the rally that you attended at Matete?
Hiyo neno lilitumika.
Now, you've told the court that you heard Mr. Ruto use that word at Kapchorwa. Can you tell the court what you heard him say?
Katika lugha ya Kiswahili, kawaida aliongea juu ya maendeleo na vile kura zitapiga kwa njia iliyo mzuri. Kwa kumalizia, anasema neno la madoadoa hilo.
What language was Mr. Ruto speaking when he mentioned the word Madoa Doa?
Alitumikia lugha ya Kalenjin.
Okay, witness, as before, I'm going to ask you to repeat the words in Kalenjin that you heard Mr. Ruto say when he spoke of Madoa Doa. So could you please say those words slowly and clearly for the court? Thank you.
Alisema katika lugha ya Kalenjin, Magimaje, Big, Nilaje, Ngoroi Kain.
that again?
Ndio nitarudia. Milaje. Beroi aing.
Witness, kindly confirm to this honorable court that this is what you have said. Magimache, pig, cheiloche, ngoroig, aing.
Burudia.
Magimache, pig, cheiloche, ngoroig, aing.
Iko sawa.
Mr. President, Your Honors, he has confirmed that that is what he said. Magimache is M-A-K-I-M-A-C-H-E. Pig is B-I-K. Chiloche is C-H-E-I-L-O-C-H-E-I. Ngoroik is N-G-O-R-O-I-K. Aing is A-E-N-G.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brose.
I'm most obliged, Mr. President.
Witness, I'm going to repeat those words to you now. Please listen carefully. Tell me if this is what you heard. Makimachi, Bik, Che Loche, Ngoroik, Ain. Is that correct?
Iko sawa.
Now, in Swahili, can you tell the court what that means?
Kumaanisha taki watu watafaa nguo mbili.
Thank you. Now, do you recall if Mr. Ruto said anything else at Kapchorwa?
Hiyo alisema tutafanya kazi kwa njia moja.
What language was he speaking when he said that?
Sema katika lugha ya Kalenjin.
So please repeat for the court the Kalenjin words that Mr. Ruto used.
Kimache oai kasit oret yamau.
I will ask you again, witness, to repeat again slowly so that Mr. Bosek can note it.
Kimache oai kasit yagonin.
Witness, confirm to this honorable court that you said the following. Amache oai kasit nekiagonin.
Iko sawa.
Mr. President, Your Honors, Amache is A-M-A-C-H-E, Oai is O-A-I, Kasit is K-A-S-I-T, Ne is N-E, Kiagonin is K-I-A-G-O-N-I-A. N-I-N, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Most obliged.
Witness, I'm going to repeat the Kalenjin. Please listen. Amache, oe, kasit, ne, koe, kiagonin. Is that what you heard?
Iko sawa.
And in Swahili, what does that mean?
Maanisha mfanye kazi iliyompa.
So what time did this rally at Kapchowa finish, witness?
Ilisha akielekea saa za jioni, akielekea karibu saa 11.
Mr. Your own cross-examination and examination in chief.
I understood. Unfortunately, it will not finish today, so with the court today, but since we find procedure for eliciting the evidence, we have made progress, and that's extent, but of course we've just come to the end of rally number 2, and there are more. We would finish on Monday. Confident that it would be by the lunch break.
All right, please.
Witness, ask you about another rally that you say you attended. this time in Maraba. When you told the chamber you attended, is that correct?
Ni kweli.
And if you can, how long attend the
Zilikuwa zinapitania mawiki tu, zilikuwa zikichukua muda mrefu.
And are you able to say how long before the election it was?
Ilikuwa bado kama mwezi mbele.
And how did you hear about this rally?
Kawaida mikutano yote ilikuwa inatangazwa na gari inazunguka ikitangaza katika maspika.
And what did those loudspeakers say?
Kuwa inaahidi watu waende katika mkutano siku hiyo ya Maraba.
Did the announcement say if anyone would be present at the rally?
Walikuwa wakitangaza wakisema kuna wageni watakuja kutuhimiza vile tutapiga kura.
Your Honours, at this juncture, I'd ask to go into private session for just a couple of questions, please.
For how long?
I envisage it will be shorter than the last private session. It is only 1 or 2 questions.
All right, so approximately 2 or 3 minutes. We will go into private session then.
Nous sommes en audience publique, Monsieur le Président.
Mr. Pugliese, proceed, please.
Witness, we're back in open session now, public session. I'd like to ask you, could you just describe where in Maraba this rally was taking place?
Mkutano ilifanywa katikati, kuna uwanja katikati ya maduka.
And how many people approximately attended this rally?
Hiyo mkutano iko na watu wengi zaidi, ikiwa ilikuwa zaidi ya 400.
So would it be correct to say that it was smaller than the rally at Kapchowa?
Iko tofauti.
And where were you in the crowd?
Nilikuwa katikati ya watu.
And from your observations, from what you saw, what ethnic groups were in the crowd?
Kabila la Wakalenjin ndio ilikuwa wengi.
Now, do you recall who gave any speeches at this rally?
Na wageni ambao walitoa, alafu Henry Koske akaongea katika hiyo mkutano.
I'll ask you about that in a moment. I just want to ask you, what time did the rally start?
Sasa nikajua saa sana na ilikuwa ni mchana.
Would you say it was before lunch or after lunch?
Kawaida mkutano inapoitishwa kama hiyo, sisi raia tulikuwa tunakuja hata kuanzia saa 3, saa 4. Lakini saa kabisa waliingia ndio singeweza kujua, kini nilikuwa ni mchana.
Now, you told the court that Henry Kosgei spoke at this rally.
Mr. Pugliati, let's not leave the answer at usually. We want to know what happened on this occasion, if the witness can remember.
Of course, Your Honor. Witness, you said that usually you would leave around 9 or 11 o'clock to attend such a rally. Are you able to recall in this instance what time you left to attend this rally?
Hiyo mkutano mimi mwenyewe nilifika ilikuwa kama saa 4.
Just for the transcript, I note at line 4 of page 74, what I heard was, let's not leave the answer. L-E-A-V-E.
Indeed. You're talking about what I said. Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, witness, I had asked you about Henry Kosgei speaking at this rally. Were you there when his speech began?
Ndio nilikuweko.
And were you present for Mr. Kosgei's entire speech?
Nilikuweko alipoanza hadi alipomaliza.
When he began speaking, could you hear him?
Nilikuwa namsikia.
Could you hear him well?
Ndio nilikuwa namsikia vizuri.
Could you just explain to the court how it is that you heard him very well?
Nilikuwa namsikia vizuri kwa sababu ndiye alikuwa mbunge wangu. Na alikuwa akiita mkutano, tulikuwa tumempenda, tulikuwa tunashangilia, ilibidi niingie katika hiyo mkutano. Na alipoanza kuongea, aliongea juu ya maendeleo.
Mr. Pugliati, and next time let's not ask a witness whether he heard the speaker very well. That's very leading. That sort of question needs to be more open than that.
Very well. Witness, how far away from Mr. Kosgei were you when he was speaking?
Haikuwa umbali kwa sababu hiyo mkutano haikuwa ya watu wengi.
If you can, are you able to estimate approximately how far away from you he was?
Umbali ambayo ilikuwa kama yadi kama 20-25.
Now, when Mr. Kosgei started his speech, in which language was he speaking?
Anza kuhutubu katika lugha ya Kiswahili.
And what did he say when he was speaking in Swahili?
Kuna maendeleo ambayo alisema atakuja kuendelea kuifanya, kwa sababu hapa alikuwa awali mbeleni amejenga hospitali ambayo ni kubwa ya serikali, na akasema atakuja kupanua iwe hospitali kubwa kama ya kitaifa. Akatuhimiza tena tupige kura katika njia ya wingi.
Now, was Swahili the only language that Mr. Kosgei used in his speech?
Kumalizia, walikuwa wamezoea lugha ya kumaliza kwa misemo ya Kalenjin.
Can you tell the court what you heard Mr. Kosgei say when he spoke in Kalenjin?
Rudia tu kusema yale mambo ya kung'oa miti na tusiwache nyazi kuenea ikienda katika manyumba zetu. Hiyo ndio msemo walikuwa wamezoea kumalizia wakisema.
All right, witness, let's take those one at a time. In Kalenjin, slowly, can you tell the court first what you heard Mr. Kosgei say about the trees?
Alikuwa akisema magimaje eti hivu jumbe
Can you do it again? Sorry about that.
kimaje eti Nikiibu chumbek
Witness, confirm to this honorable court that you have said Magimache ketit ne kiibu chumbek.
iko sawa.
Mr. President, Your Honors, yes, confirm. Magimache is M-A-K-I-M-A-C-H-E. Ketit is K-E-T-I-T. Ne is N-E. Kiibu is K-I-I-B-U. Chumbek, C-H-U-M-B-E-K.
Thank you very much.
I'm most obliged, Mr. President.
Witness, as before, I will repeat the Kalenjin words. Please listen to me and tell me if those are the correct words. Makimache ketit ne kibu chumbek.
Iko sawa.
And can you tell the court what that means in Swahili?
Inamaanisha hatutaki miti ambazo zililetwa na wazungu.
Now, witness, you also said that Mr. Kosgei spoke about roots. Again, in Kalenjin, please say the words that you heard Mr. Kosgei say regarding the roots.
Tumia lugha ya Kikalenjin.
Yes, can you repeat in Kalenjin what you heard Mr. Kosgei say about roots?
Maje yesit keliek tab ketit.
Witness, I'll request you again to repeat that slowly. Thank you.
Imaje yesit keliek tab ketit.
Witness, confirm to the Honorable Court that you have said Kimache kesich keliek ab ketit.
Iko sawa.
He said is correct. Kimache is K-I-M-A-C-H-E. Kesich is K-E-S-I-C-H. Keliek is K-E-L-Y-E-K. Ab A-B. Ketit is K-E-T-I-T.
Thank you.
I'm also obliged, Mr. President.
Witness, please listen to me repeat those words. Kimache, Kesich, Keliek, Ab, Ketit. Is that correct?
Kasawa.
And the Swahili meaning is?
Kumaanisha kung'oa zile miguu za miti ama mizizi.
Can you repeat that question, Mr. Pugliati?
Witness, I'm going to ask the question once more.
Because the sense appears to be an infinitive verb. But we want a sentence.
Witness, can you give the court the Swahili translation of what you heard?
Ndio ni kusema taka tung'oe miguu za mizo miti.
You also told the court a few moments ago, that you heard Mr. Kosgei say that we shouldn't allow the grass to grow into our houses. Just to be clear, was he speaking Kalenjin when he said that?
Ndio alisema katika lugha ya Kalenjin.
So once again, please repeat the Kalenjin words that you heard Mr. Kosgei say slowly and clearly.
Magimaje o metei suswe alandai agoigot.
Perhaps just once more so that everyone in the courtroom is clear.
Magimaje o metei suswe alandai agoigot.
Mr. Bosek?
Most obliged. Mr. Witness, confirm to this honorable court that you have said Magimachei Ometai Suswek Kolanda Away God.
Iko sawa.
Mr. President, Your Honors, Magimachei is M-A-K-I-M-A-C-H-E. Ometai is O-M-E-T-A-I. Suswek, S-U-S-W-E-K. Kolanda, K-O-L-A-N-D-A. agoi agoi got.
Thank you very much.
I'm most obliged, Mr. President.
Witness, I will repeat those Kalenjin words. Please listen carefully. Makimache, Omatai, Suswek, Kolanda, Agoi, Got. Is that correct?
Hiyo iko sawa.
What does that mean in Swahili?
Msiwache nyazi ikatambae pa katika nyumba zenyu.
Okay, so we've spoken about trees, roots, and grass. And you told the court in your answer a few moments ago that these were the statements that Mr. Kosgei would conclude his speech with. Do you recall any other things that Mr. Kosgei would have said during his speech?
Baada ya kuongea, alipokuwa akitaka kuenda, aliposema tupange laini, kuna maziwa ambayo atapatiana.
Did he say anything more in that regard?
Rudia hiyo swali, sijalisikia mzuri.
When Mr. Kosgei told you that that people should line up and he was going to give milk, let me ask you first, what language was he speaking?
Hiyo alikuwa anatumia lugha ya Kiswahili.
Did he say anything further about the milk?
Sema tupige kura katika uniform.
And what did you understand that to mean? To vote in uniform, I mean.
Mimi kwangu nilikuwa nimejua anatuelezea tupige kura kwa njia moja.
And which way was that?
Hiyo njia kumaanisha wapige kura kwa njia moja. Tayari kwa misemo ambao walikuwa wametumia, imeonekana kuna kazi ambayo amepatia watu watafanya, akawaambia wafanye kazi kwa njia moja.
Do you know what those duties were?
Wakati huo sikuwa nimejua hizo kazi, nilikuja jua baadaye.
And to be clear, so we all understand, what did you end up realizing later?
Hiyo nilipoelewa hii ilikuwa kama kufurusha watu wengine, kabila zingine.
And which other ethnic groups are you referring to?
Na Wakisii, Wajaluo, Waluya na Wakikuyu.
Now, the tasks that had been assigned, who had they been assigned to, in your understanding?
Watu wa kabila la Kalenjin.
Now, this milk, did Mr. Kosgei give milk to anybody?
Ndio alipatiana.
Now, witness, did you recognize any other speakers at this rally at Maraba?
Kuna wenye walitoa hotuba lakini sikuwatambua, ni wageni alikuja na hao.
And just so the court is clear, was Mr. Ruto present at the Maraba rally?
Ruto hakuweko.
And finally, what time did this rally finish?
Kazi nikajua saa sana, lakini mwendo wa kilekea kama saa 9 huko.
Witness, I'd now like to move to a new topic and talk to you about the rally that you told the court you attended in Labuyo. Was this before or after the rally in Maraba?
Kuja nyuma ya ule wa Maraba.
If you can, approximately, how long after Maraba did the rally at Labuyo take place?
Kuenda mbali, lakini mpaka hiyo ilikuwa mwezi kama wa 12.
Can you describe for the court where in Labuyo the rally took place?
Kuna uwanja ambao uko katikati ya maduka karibu na barabara.
And approximately how many people attended this rally?
Huo mkutano haukubeba watu wengi, karibu watu zaidi ya 300.
What time did the rally start?
Huo mkutano ulianza mchana na ikuchukua muda mrefu kama mikutano zingine. Karibu saa 6 hivi.
So would it be fair to say it started in the morning?
Inaweza kuwa asubuhi kwa sababu ilikuwa ijapita saa 6.
And you said it was not very long. Approximately how long did it last?
Inaweza kuwa kama saa 1:30 hivi.
And how did you hear that this rally would be taking place?
Ni kupitia tu njia ya kawaida ya matangazo.
Announcements through what?
Na gari ikitembea, wameweka spika wakitangaza.
Your Honour, request a private session for, again, just a couple of minutes.
How long?
Just a couple of minutes.
Oh, right. A couple, 2-3 minutes. We will go into private session.
Nous sommes en audience publique, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you. Mr. Pouliot, please proceed.
Now, witness, were there speeches at the rally at Labuyo?
Hotuba ilikuweko.
And can you recall who gave speeches?
Kuna watu ambao walihutubia umati, ikiwa pamoja na mjumbe wetu.
Can you just be specific about who you're referring to as your Member of Parliament?
Mjumbe ni Henry Koske.
You mean Mr. Kosgei was one of the speakers, or he was a member of the public?
Witness, when you refer to Henry Kosgei, do you mean he was one of the speakers at the rally, or that he was your Member of Parliament, as well as a speaker at the rally?
Ndio alikuwa anahutubia, kwa sababu alikuwa hawezi akakuja akosa kuhutubia watu.
Now, I'm going to ask you in a moment what you heard Mr. Kosgei say in his speech, but before I do, is there anybody else you know who gave a speech at this rally?
Maana hiyo mkutano ikokuwa ya watu wengi.
Witness, don't answer that question. And I will rephrase it. Did anybody else give a speech at that rally?
ndio wako.
Your Honour, perhaps private session would be...
Yes, I was going to say that. Private session.